Hi, I'm Dr. Pamela Langendorfer.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Bailey. We are the founders of Lakeside Holistic Health, and you're probably here because you're not feeling like yourself and wondering if functional medicine is right for you. First, we commend you for recognizing that and taking action now, because there is no time like the present to reset your hormones, metabolism, and sex life and finally be on the road back to vibrant health.
We have a special type of private membership practice where we work very closely with each client, helping them understand the real reasons for their symptoms and what role lifestyle and their unique biology play. When clients aren't feeling well, we don't take the easy way out by only prescribing meds for symptoms and sending them on their way to figure things out. Rather, we use our deep clinical expertise to investigate the underlying root causes why they suffer from chronic symptoms.
This is really surprising for most members because they simply aren't used to this type of individualized, focused care to get them feeling healthy and happy again. In their experience, they get little to no support from their primary care provider or even from specialists they've worked with in the past. But there is a reason for this. It's because conventional care is primarily driven by what insurance pays for, not what clients need to prevent disease in the first place.
The majority of our members are extremely satisfied with the health results they'll enjoy as a result of our programs and the care we offer. So much so that many of them recommend us to their family and friends. Naturally, we feel honored by this, and we are committed to providing this high level of care and attention to all of our members as if they were our own family.
Since we are so client-centric, referrals are extremely important to our practice. So we let our members and their life-changing experiences be our ambassadors by sharing their kind words of support for our programs through their testimonials on our website, Instagram, and Facebook. This allows you to see how they have succeeded, which helps you to take the first step and schedule an appointment to start the process on your own journey back to true health and wellness. During your initial interview, we learn about your journey so far, your health challenges, what your goals are, and how your lifestyle may be impacting your health. With all of this important information, we then put together a personalized action plan that will work for you so you can finally ditch the chronic issues that have messed up your hormones, energy, drive, and digestion and stopped you from enjoying your life.
You see, we believe that it's all about getting to the underlying cause of your symptoms and not to just mask them with toxic and expensive drugs. And while medications are necessary from time to time, once we know what the root cause of your illness is, we work to rebalance your body holistically so it can finally heal for good. Together, we comprehensively examine all the areas of your life that materially impact your health, such as gut issues, toxins, infections, nutritional deficiencies, food sensitivities, as well as hormonal imbalances, genetics, and your cellular health.
Plus, we also look into the emotional and mindset side of things that impact health, like your relationships, work, and your environment. This is why our members are so successful at finding and resolving the root cause imbalances that prevent them from living their best life. Because together we comprehensively look at all of the possible sources, supported by advanced diagnostic lab testing to inform your healing approach. But it's not just about healing the root cause of your illness and finally being free of the symptoms. It's also about making sure you stay healthy and resilient. That's why our programs provide you with guided care, education, and mentorship you need to sustain a happy and healthy lifestyle. Because here's the thing, health is wealth.
When you have it, you don't think about it. But when you don't have it, it's all you can think about. Are we right? That's why we are so committed to helping people out there, because many chronic illnesses are in fact reversible, despite what you are told.
You see, chronic illnesses are skyrocketing. Whether it's autoimmune diseases, gut disorders, anxiety, depression, or dementia, we're on a scary trajectory that's not only bankrupting the country to the tune of about $3.8 trillion a year, but for a lot of families also, it's affecting them financially, emotionally, and spiritually. Yet despite exploding healthcare spending, people are sicker than ever. It's pretty obvious that our traditional healthcare system isn't meeting our needs, failing to provide the basic tools folks need to properly manage their diet, stress, and emotional well-being, which then spiral out of control into diabetes, cardiometabolic issues, inflammation, autoimmune disorders, or even into cancer.
On top of it, more than ever, people feel overwhelmed and confused by all the conflicting health information out there. There is no question that our healthcare system should be teaching people about diet and nutrition, movement, mindset, and the value of coaching and membership, instead of encouraging more drugs full of side effects and leaving folks to figure it out on their own. In fact, over-reliance on meds has taken us away from looking at symptoms as our body's check engine warning light and approximately 70% of Americans are now taking prescription drugs each and every day. Frequently, these drugs don't cure the underlying issue, but they can drain your body of key nutrients that in turn creates even more symptoms. Now, there are obviously times when medications are absolutely necessary in acute situations, and they can save lives.
However, with chronic illnesses, it's critical to resolve the actual causes of your illness using nutrition and other natural approaches with minimal to no side effects to allow your body to recalibrate and reach the desired outcome on its own. Another thing that is really missing from conventional care is the right testing. All too often, clients are told, your labs are fine, even though their labs are far from optimal. And that's why when members come to us, even if they've seen many doctors before, we dig deeper and provide more support for an optimal life with individualized recommendations for diet, movement, mindset, and stress management, along with medical grade supplements and herbal meds based on your labs.
Naturally, this takes more time and care, and of course, more detailed attention because it's personalized medicine. But we know a 7-minute office visit is not going to cut it. You need more than a pill for every ill. That's why we spend a lot more time with each member to understand all the pieces of their particular health puzzle, so that we can properly identify their challenges and then design a complete protocol backed by the latest science to get them back on track once and for all. We know it's worth the time and investment because we see such great results, which is why if you've already started our new member onboarding process, you're already on the right path.
In fact, the initial interview in and of itself is an extremely valuable and eye-opening experience for folks. As they finally get clarity on what is triggering their chronic wellness issues, what lab tests might be needed to fully diagnose the issue, and what personalized care plan might look like. Our top priority at Lakeside Holistic Health is to empower you with the right information and right tools so that you gain the clarity to make smarter decisions on your health journey.
Let us share a case study from one of our members so that you can get a better idea of what's possible, even though everyone's journey is uniquely different. Jane, who is in her early 40s at the time, was struggling with a wide range of chronic issues. Feeling constantly exhausted and experienced serious brain fog, she noticed stubborn weight accumulation around her tummy and inner thighs, yet couldn't get a good night's rest, tossing and turning with anxiety and insomnia. Unfortunately, it's something we hear all the time, even with younger patients. So we took Jane through a personalized functional medicine care plan, and here's what she said 5 months later. I can't believe how drained my batteries were, always trying to power through my day without realizing just how close I'd come to complete burnout. Now my energy is better than ever. I sleep soundly at night and wake up refreshed, ready to tackle whatever the day has in store. Plus, with my hormones finally back in sync, I've released over 27 pounds. I don't feel tired and wired any longer, and people keep complimenting me on looking 10 years younger. Life is so much fun again.
It might be harder for you to believe right now that resolution of all your chronic wellness issues is indeed possible. But when you have the right guide, the right information, the right support team by your side, it's entirely within your reach. If you're struggling with a series of mystery symptoms defying all clear diagnosis, or you've been handed a host of diagnoses without a clear treatment plan, we can help. If you haven't started our new member onboarding process, be sure to opt in as soon as possible.
These extremely valuable initial interviews are first come, first serve. As we have so many requests, it's best to start our onboarding program now and not wait so you can be scheduled as soon as possible. Simply click the button below to start our new patient onboarding program. Once you've completed that process, our new patient coordinator will call you to schedule you for an initial interview. You may also call our office at 208-758-0568 or 509-385-0218 if you have any questions that the onboarding process doesn't answer.
When you schedule your initial interview with our new patient coordinator, be sure to tell our team that you're referred or how you heard about us, and my staff will set you up. For us, nothing is more gratifying than helping people just like you lead happier, healthier lives, and our greatest hope is that more folks experience the life-changing magic of integrative and functional medicine so they can finally say goodbye to their chronic wellness issues once and for all.
We look forward to connecting with you during your initial interview.